calm is not something you discover in the moment of conflict. It is not summoned when voices rise, when pressure tightens the chest, or when the outcome begins to slip from your control. Calm is either already there or it is absent, and in the instant when you need it most, there is no time left to create it. Long before swords crossed, the samurai understood this truth. They knew that the mind revealed its true condition under pressure, not its wishes. Miyamoto Musashi wrote that strategy is not learned in battle, but revealed by it. What you carry daily is what appears when the moment demands everything. Chapter 1. The moment everyone fears. Kenji worked in a modern office, far removed from the dust and steel of ancient Japan, yet his battlefield was no less real to him. Deadlines pressed in, expectations tightened, and the quiet fear of failure followed him home each night. He told himself he would stay calm when things became difficult, that he would rise to the occasion when the moment arrived. But when conflict came, his body betrayed him before his mind could respond. His voice sharpened without intention, his thoughts scattered, and his decisions became rushed and defensive. Later, alone, he replayed the moments with regret, wondering why he could not access the calm he believed he possessed. Like many, he assumed calm was a reaction, something to be activated when required. He did not yet understand that calm is a condition built in advance, not a response chosen under fire. Chapter 2. Musashi and the Unseen. Preparation. Miyamoto Musashi fought over 60 duels and never lost, but his strength did not come from aggression or speed alone. He trained his mind to remain unmoved before the first strike was ever thrown. Musashi wrote that the true battle is fought before swords are drawn, in the alignment of spirit, posture, and intent. When the moment arrived, his actions were simply the continuation of preparation. Zen teachings shaped this understanding, emphasizing presence without attachment. The warrior did not wait for chaos to learn stillness. Stillness was practiced daily, in silence, repetition, and restraint. Calm was not emotional softness, but disciplined clarity, free from excess thought. Chapter 3. The Illusion of Control. Kenji believed his anxiety came from circumstances beyond his control. The workload, the expectations, the unpredictability of others all seemed like external forces attacking his peace. Yet, the samurai perspective revealed something uncomfortable. The lack of calm was not caused by the moment, but exposed by it. In Bushido, the way of the warrior, discipline is not reserved for extraordinary events. It governs ordinary behavior with precision and humility. How one stands, speaks, listens, and waits matters more than how one reacts when challenged. The illusion is thinking control begins when pressure appears, rather than long before it does. Chapter 4. The Discipline of the Ordinary. Musashi emphasized mastery of the mundane. He practiced basic movements endlessly, not because they were impressive, but because they were foundational. The warrior who neglects small disciplines in peaceful times will collapse under pressure. Calm is built through consistent, non-negotiable actions that seem insignificant to the untrained eye. Kenji began to observe his days honestly. He noticed how quickly he filled silence with noise, how often he reacted instead of pausing, how rarely he allowed stillness without distraction. These habits, once invisible, now revealed themselves as cracks in his foundation. He realized he had trained his mind for agitation, not for clarity. Chapter 5. Silence as a Weapon in Zen. Silence is not emptiness, but readiness. The quiet mind sees clearly, while the noisy mind invents threats that do not exist. Samurai trained themselves to be comfortable with silence, both external and internal. They understood that unnecessary movement wastes energy needed for decisive action. Kenji resisted this at first. Silence felt uncomfortable, even threatening. Yet, as he practiced sitting without stimulation, walking without urgency, and listening without preparing a response, something shifted. Calm began to emerge not as relaxation, but as grounded awareness. Chapter 6. Elimination before addition. Modern thinking often seeks new techniques to manage stress. Ancient philosophy took the opposite path. Musashi taught that improvement comes through elimination, removing what weakens focus and distorts perception. The warrior does not add calm, he removes distraction. Kenji stopped checking his phone during transitions. He reduced unnecessary conversations and limited his exposure to constant opinion and noise. These small acts were not dramatic, but they were deliberate. With each removal, the mind grew steadier, less reactive, more composed. Chapter 7. Identity over emotion. Bushido does not ask how you feel, but who you are. The samurai did not rely on emotional states to guide action. They acted from identity, a deeply ingrained understanding of their role and principles. Calm was not a mood, but a consequence of alignment. Kenji stopped asking whether he felt ready. Instead, he asked what kind of man he was training himself to be. Each day became an opportunity to reinforce that identity through consistent behavior. Over time, the gap between intention and action narrowed. Chapter 8. The return of conflict. When pressure returned, it did not announce itself differently. The stakes were still high, the expectations still heavy. Yet, something had changed beneath the surface. Kenji noticed his breath before his thoughts accelerated. He paused before speaking, not out of hesitation but clarity. The calm was not dramatic. It did not feel heroic or empowering. It felt quiet, steady, and unremarkable, and that was the point. Chapter 9. The Samurai Lesson. Musashi warned against seeking victory in the moment while neglecting preparation. The warrior who waits for conflict to find composure has already lost. Calm is forged in repetition, restraint, and respect for the ordinary. It is not created under pressure, but revealed by it. Zen teaches that the mind becomes what it repeatedly practices. A restless mind will fracture under stress, while a disciplined one remains intact. The difference is invisible until it matters most. Conclusion. Before the storm. Calm is not a technique you reach for when things go wrong. It is a condition shaped quietly, long before the moment of need. The samurai did not trust emotions or hope for favorable conditions. They trusted preparation. If you seek calm in conflict, look instead at how you live when there is no conflict. In your silence, your habits, and your restraint, the outcome is already decided. When the moment arrives, you will not rise to it. You will simply reveal who you have been training to become.